Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today the background is a little bit different. If you guys have been with me for a while, you know that I used to film in my bedroom. So I'm in here today. I just wanted this video to be super chill and relaxed. I'm in sweatpants, I have a little hoodie on, so that's why I'm in my room today. I have officially hit 1 year of being vegetarian on July 30th, 2018. So I'm really excited. I wanted to do an update with you guys. I get tons of questions all the time about being vegetarian, and I asked you guys on Instagram if you had any questions to just go ahead and send them to me. I believe I got about 5 or 6 questions, so I'm going to answer those as well and just let you know my experience and stuff like that. I'm just gonna update you guys basically. So if you guys want to hear about my journey this past year being vegetarian, then just go ahead and keep on watching. So first I want to answer the questions that you guys had. So I'm just gonna go on here really quickly. So the first question is, what's your easy go-to meal? And it has to be veggie meat nachos or veggie meat fries, which would be kind of like the carne asada fries or nachos. And we pretty much eat that at least once a week when I'm tired and I don't want to cook, when I don't want to think about it. Fries and nachos are so easy. All the ingredients are super affordable. We pretty much always have those things in the pantry, in the freezer. For Julio and the kids, I normally do ground beef or I do carne asada. And then for myself, I do veggie crumbles. You can even do tofu. So that's pretty much my super easy go-to meal. So let's see, the next question. Do you ever want to go vegan or just stay vegetarian? Originally, I did want to go vegan. And we kind of tried like the first month. But it's really, really hard, you guys. Literally almost every single thing has some type of dairy in it. So it was really hard, and then the fact that we don't have a health food store within like any kind of distance. The nearest one for us is 4 hours away, so it's kind of hard to go grocery shopping and then get things that don't have dairy. We would be limited to basically like fruits and vegetables because like literally so much stuff has dairy. So I decided just to do vegetarian, and it's been working out really good for me. I think it fits for my lifestyle. It's easier for me to find vegetarian options as to vegan. So maybe one day in the future. Next question. How do you stay strong to not fall into temptation of meat or chicken? First of all, I did eat meat back in June. So a month ago, I did eat meat a couple times that month, within the month. But before that, I wasn't really tempted. It was more mental at the beginning because I wasn't really craving it. It wasn't like that. And really the only thing I was craving was beef jerky at the beginning. And after a couple months went by, I was fine. It was just more in my head like, you're programmed that like you have to eat meat. You know, your body wants meat, so you have to eat meat. And then I had so many people telling me like, you need to eat meat, like what's wrong with you? And so it kind of gets in your head, and I think that's why, for me, that's where the temptation would be, because in my head, it's like, you have to eat meat, and then it's like, I don't know, I don't know how to describe it, but anyways, now I don't crave meat, like, at all. The few times that I did eat meat last month, it was okay. It wasn't something satisfying for me. It wasn't something that I was craving, and like it's just not satisfying to me. It doesn't taste good. I would rather eat some really good tofu, some like really delicious grilled cauliflower tacos. Like, I don't know, the meat, it's not satisfying for me. I haven't had any chicken at all. I can't look at chicken the same. So for me, I have zero interest and like zero temptation with chicken. And I mean, you have to want to do it. I knew I wanted to be vegetarian. So it's like when people go on a fitness journey and like when they've reached that point in their life where they're like, I've had enough, and then they, you know, they get healthy and they eat healthy and they work out and stuff and they stick to it. It's pretty much the same thing with not eating meat. If it's something you really, really want, you're not really going to be tempted, because honestly, I'm not tempted to eat meat whatsoever. The times that I ate meat last month, for me, it wasn't about giving in because I wanted meat or I was craving meat. It was about the fact that I was just being lazy and I was going through a lot of anxiety last month. Like last month was really bad for me anxiety wise, and I I didn't want to cook two separate meals. So I just told myself, fuck it, I'm gonna eat some meat and whatever, but it didn't really taste good to me. So I don't crave it. So hopefully that answers your question. I know I went kind of on a ramble, but I wanted to like include the whole picture, if that makes any sense. The next question, what is the one thing you have noticed that has changed in your overall health? Honestly, the one thing that I can say is I feel like I haven't gotten sick as much. Normally I would get sick at least twice a month, like no joke. My immune system has always been horrible. I was always that girl in school that was literally sick fall, winter, spring, and summer. And even as an adult, like I would constantly get sick. And I'm not saying I didn't get sick at all this year. I got sick less times, and I feel like when I did get sick, it didn't last as it normally would. Because sometimes I would be sick for like 2 or 3 weeks at a time, and it's like, that's insane, you know? At the beginning, the first couple months, I lost weight, but I think because I was also working out, it helped me lose more weight. I haven't been working out for quite a few months, so I've like gained a lot of weight that I had lost. I feel less bloated. I have less stomach issues. I always had issues going to the bathroom, and now I feel like I'm more regular and like normal, and I know that's like TMI, but I feel like it helped a lot of my stomach issues. Another thing I noticed, my hair and my nails grow so fast, and I don't know if it's because I'm vegetarian now, but that's another thing that I've noticed. Like, I just dyed my hair like a week, 2 weeks ago. I already have my hair growing. My nails, they grow so fast. It's so annoying. And, I mean, it's a good problem. I think that's really it health-wise. I can't really think of anything else. Okay, so last question. What's your favorite food now as a vegetarian? Ooh, I've found so many new recipes. But I just made these really bomb-ass cauliflower tacos the other night with like the hard shells. Oh my god, they were so delicious. Cauliflower and tofu as well. I have fallen in love with cauliflower and tofu. I used to hate tofu. I had only tried it in like miso soup and I hated it. And when I became vegetarian at the beginning, I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to eat so much tofu and it's gonna be disgusting. It's so delicious. If you cook it right, if you season it right, if you buy the right tofu, oh my god, it's so good. I've made buffalo cauliflower wings. Oh my god, those are so delicious. I've put tofu on top of my salad, in my pasta. Mushrooms is another one too. I've always liked mushrooms, but now as a vegetarian, they're such a good meat substitute. And if you buy the really big, I think they're called portobello mushrooms, you can turn that into a steak and it kind of tastes the same if you season it right. Like, there's so many new recipes and so many new foods that I have fallen in love with now that I'm vegetarian. And just so many. But my top two would definitely be like anything with cauliflower or tofu. So those are all the questions. So like I mentioned, I ate meat in June. So I basically went 11 months with zero meat. I cut it out 100%, and I was just dealing with so much shit last month, mentally. I remember when I did my life update video, which I think was a month before that, you know, I was still dealing with my anxiety and depression stuff, and I feel like in June it just got to me, and I was just like, I don't want to cook, I'm just tired, and I'm gonna be lazy, whatever, you know, like I let that get to me, and I told myself, like, fuck it, I'm gonna eat meat this day, or whatever. I didn't eat meat every single day, and I didn't eat meat like that whole day, if that makes sense. The few times that I ate meat, it was only at dinner time, but the whole month of July, I haven't ate any meat, so I'm really happy about that. I'm really proud of that. Also, I don't feel guilty, and I don't give myself a hard time because I ate meat last month. Like, I know sometimes when people change their lifestyle, whether it's fitness or food or just changing something in their lifestyle, and like maybe they have a bad day and they like fuck up and go back, you know, it kind of trickles down for them, or they feel guilty. I don't feel guilty. It's in the past. I ate it. It's already in my stomach, you know what I mean? There's nothing I can do to change it. So it's like, just move on, move forward. I knew I still wanted to be vegetarian, so it's not like I stuffed my face one day with like a steak and then the next day I just kept eating more meat. I didn't do that. At the beginning, I used to take vitamins, and I honestly haven't taken vitamins for a few months now. It's really, really bad. I'm so bad at taking vitamins, and then by the time I remember, I'm like, whatever. But it's something I definitely want to improve. I just got some blood work done, and I need to start taking some vitamins. So I need to definitely work on that. I would say if you're thinking of being vegetarian, do your research and make sure you're taking supplements. You want to make sure you're taking lots of vitamins, and you're eating the proper things that have the proper nutrition for your body. That's one thing that I definitely lack on. Julio was vegetarian with me the first 4 months, which was really fun. Honestly, I feel like we bonded as a couple more, and we were cooking together, finding new recipes, and like constantly talking about, ooh, let's try this recipe tonight and stuff like that. But then he got kind of tired of it, so he was vegetarian for 4 months, so it was really cool. I thought that was really awesome for us to do it as a couple. Like, we watched documentaries together, and one of my sisters was living with us at the time, and she watched it with us. So like, I made both of them watch these documentaries with me, and then Julio and I looked at each other and we're like, okay, we're not going to eat meat. And that's just what we did. It was so crazy because we decided to go vegetarian July 30th, like literally the day before my birthday, and we were like in it, you know what I mean? And I still want to be vegetarian. I'm going to continue to be vegetarian as long as I possibly can. I feel good. There's days that I don't really have energy and I'm really tired, but I feel that's because I'm not taking vitamins currently, because at the beginning I had so much energy and I felt so good, and that's when I was taking vitamins. So I know I need to get on it. Julio is always yelling at me because I'm not taking my vitamins. So, you know, I know I need to get up on that. I've never been vegetarian in the past. This was the first time that I attempted to be vegetarian. So I'm not an expert. I'm still learning as I go. And, you know, there will definitely be bumps in the road if you decide to change your lifestyle and stop eating meat. I've done a few cooking vlogs, so I'll link my playlist down below if you guys are interested. I get a lot of questions when I cook, and I share it with you guys on like Instagram stories. I used to be super active on Snapchat, and I would like literally show my food all the time, but I'm not really on Snapchat anymore. Next time I make the cauliflower tacos that I mentioned, I will be doing a cooking video because I got a lot of DMs on Instagram for that recipe, and they were really good, so I want to share that with you guys. But that's pretty much it, my little update. I know it's a little bit all over the place. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, all of you who are interested in knowing my journey being vegetarian. You know, if you're gonna do it, I'm here. You guys can tweet me, you can send me a message on Instagram. Thank you guys all so very much for watching. If you made it to the end, you guys are freaking amazing. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!